Hi there. Thank you for purchasing my reading. So I took a good look at whether or not you and Christopher are going to be romantically involved. I did the yes/no reading 2 times. So I did it for a month period the first time. So I asked whether you and him were going to be romantically involved together within the next month. And I was asking, the underlying theme to be, are his feelings genuine? And then I asked again if you were going to be together within 3 months. So the first part, the one thing I want to talk about is that I noticed in both the readings there seemed to be kind of a sense that you may be comparing yourself to other women around you. There may be other women involved. There may be a concern that he's looking at other women, but you also have other suitors, it seems, or you may not be recognizing it, but you have other suitors as well that want to be on the scene with you. So I'm just going to talk about, I just made a couple notes, so I'm just going to talk about the month period. So you could be romantically involved with Christopher within the next month, but it does seem better if you kind of wait. The 3 month reading was a lot more positive than within a month. So if you you could rush things, but it said that, and the key word for you and him is kind of to slow down a little bit. So try to find spirit. There's some trouble for you in finding, spiritual activities and everyday things. There's a saying by a Buddhist monk. He says, I wash dishes before I'm enlightened. I wash dishes after I'm enlightened. So try to slow down a little bit and enjoy what's around you. There's no big rush for what's going to happen between you two because it seems like it's just going to unfold. There's also something that it seems like you're having trouble leaving behind. There's something emotional that you may be holding on to that's affecting your connection with Christopher. You may be using a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion coming up and not a lot of clear thinking. So I don't know if you feel like it's a frantic, busy kind of got to get to him quickly or what's happening. I talked about the comparison, the feeling that you need to compare yourself with others. Just remember that when you do that, it's just going to make you feel miserable. So try to go back to applying that spiritual quality to everyday life, and it will help you, help you feel better about yourself. You're also comparing two things that can't be compared. You can't compare yourself with other women or unless you're comparing him with someone else. Either way, it's not going to benefit you in any way. Then there was, within the month, there's like an uncertainty. It was really unstable. The reading was kind of, it was going too fast. There was emotional stuff that had to be left behind. I don't know if you've had a breakup or something's happened. There was not a lot of clear thinking. And then kind of near the end of a month, we see it kind of stabilize a little bit. So we see the Five of Wands, but again, I see a lot of people. So I see the people involved in your relationship with him. There's too many people trying to do the same thing, and they're using wands. So wands are kind of about action. So I don't know if you guys are online dating or what's happening, but you also seem to have another suitor. I see that again coming up. So there's someone else aside from Christopher that you may want to choose. But we go into the 3 month reading and we see you again, looking at your possibilities. And then we see the moon coming up with you and Christopher. And the moon is about repeating patterns, subconscious psychic patterns, even past life connections with each other. There's more connection in this reading. Now there's also, for every good card I see, there's a kind of a downer card, like a wet blanket. Then we've got the the Ten of Swords, saying that you may feel a little backstabbed, like something's happened between you two, even though you get together, and it seems like you're taking a very active role in putting you two together. We have the new beginning. You're feeling a little backstabbed about a new beginning, And then we see the Three of Cups, which is love. So he does have those feelings for you. And the Lovers came up, which I was really glad to see, because when I first did the 1 month, there was only one cup. A cup are cards of emotion. So with you two getting together closer to 3 months, the Lovers has shown up, the Three of Cups has shown up, love, 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 sexual attraction. Then we see the Queen of Pentacles, which means that you're feeling very good and secure in the relationship, and the Magician, meaning that you have to show him how you're already put together, how you already have your needs met. The Queen of Pentacles is very put together. She's giving and lovely, and she has her needs met already. She doesn't need anyone else to give her stuff. She's just connected to the planet. She's connected to herself. So that's fabulous. And the Magician is looking, he's doing this. He goes up, he's pointing up and points down. So you're the Magician in this reading. You are going to make this relationship happen. He's saying, as above, so below. And that's a very common cliche or saying in the metaphysical or tarot card world. That means the astrology is good. So I don't know if you want to get your astrology done. I do offer that. It's very inexpensive. But it looks like literally the planets are going to line up for you guys within the next 3 months. And it's going to look a lot better, and you're going to feel really secure. The overall, I pulled another card. So I gave you a 17 card reading. So the overall for your reading for the 3 months was the Ace of Pentacles, which means the relationship will have a mature, will be a mature decision, will be full of things that you want, will be good in the physical world. You'll be physical world. I mean, there'll be enough money between you two. There'll be affection, and it's really about making a good, smart decision. And the Ace of Pentacles is that you guys have made a good, smart decision getting together. So, although it seems like a bit of a rocky road, and you're kind of feeling like a bit down right now, it's all going to turn around. So just keep your head up. Keep trying to work on yourself. You've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You might want to Google that. So that's, a spiritual element to everyday life. Try to enjoy what you have. Know that the universe is taking care of you, and that you're leading to a good situation. So although if there are other women involved, they do disappear. As your reading progresses towards the 3 month mark, and I'm talking like in the 3rd month, there seems to be less signs of other people. So congratulations, I'm happy for you. I'm very glad to have done your reading. Thank you very much for buying my reading. My name is Adriana. You can find me on the internet at Age of Tarot and Metaphysical Services. If you do want a quick astrology question, it's like $5. And what we do is we'll take your birth information and his, and we'll look and see what the planets are doing, and even what's happening with the planets in the next 3 months. So Venus, the planet of love, I'm just going to tell you, you can stop it now if you want, but Venus is retrograding right now. So what that means is when a planet, it happens all the time with Mercury, when a planet's going around the sun, it goes kind of like this. But when it retrogrades, it has a bigger orbit than we can see, and it looks like it's going backwards for a little time, and then it starts going around again. So Venus is doing that right now, which is probably why if you two were getting together within the next month, it would be chaotic. The planet of love is messing everything up right now. And I believe the retrograde is gonna I bet you it's gonna end by your 3 month mark. I feel like that would probably make the most sense, because the reading becomes very stable. So if you need anything, just let me know. You know where I am on Etsy. And thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you have a really pleasant day.